Hi Sagittarius, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your forecast for November 2022. I will rely on tarot and I'll also use some oracle cards. Let's just dive into your reading, Sagittarius. The energy that you're carrying in from October into November is the Five of Pentacles. You know, this person, he seems to be all by himself. Maybe you needed to be more watchful and alert here. I think financial matters could have been a cause for concern for many Sagittarians towards those final days. Maybe people were questioning you about financial matters, or a question of ethics could have also arisen here. This is the five, so certainly you needed to be more clear when it came to your speech, or there were misunderstandings which you could have done without. Obstacles to overcome, or the challenges that this month is going to pose for you, is the Seven of Pentacles here. Certainly you want to plan for the future, you want to do the groundwork for the future, but you need to be extra careful because this is in the challenge position, so you need to work that much harder. Maybe you will also be purchasing gadgets, or you will be making investments of some kind. Some Sagittarians, I think you could be misplacing your belongings, so you have to look for them. Influences for this month, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about your emotions. It also talks about someone who is a healer, or a a medical professional, or a doctor, or maybe you're also going to be embodying these qualities. Perhaps someone around you is unwell, so that is why you're going to be the caregiver this month. Paperwork or technical work is also going to keep you busy. I do believe that maybe you may not find support from family members or loved ones, but then others, your friends or your co-workers who are kindly disposed towards you, may help you out. I think the energy flow is such that you should capitalize, you should carry on with the tasks one after the other. Sometimes, we can blame fate for what's going on in our lives, but there's no point crying over spilt milk or crying over what destiny has in store for you. Rather, you should carry on and focus on what's present before you. Technically also, you could be a bit challenged. I think you need to act slyly and have your way. You need to be more clever and ingenious in your ways. The first 10 days of November, we have the Queen of Cups. This is interesting because you do have the King and now the Queen is showing up in your reading. Again, you will be very emotional, intuitive, very creative and imaginative. Sometimes, this Cups energy could also make you a bit emotional. That is why I think criticism which is directed at you could wound you internally. Maybe you should be thick-skinned here. Sagittarians, you are known for your blunt speech, so that is why I think sometimes if someone says something, you should pay attention, you should listen, because maybe there's room for improvement or you need to do some soul searching. I also feel that within the work environment, or there could be some woman who could be up to mischief here, or this person could also act like a threat to you. Maybe this person is undermining your position within the work environment. That is why you want to assert your authority. Maybe some people could accuse you of being uncooperative. That is why you should listen to the point of view. All this could make the environment very stifling, but then Sagittarians, you have that zeal to get ahead. Maybe you will contemplate quitting, but a winner never quits, and you may be someone who is going to learn the lessons from this situation. Eventually, maybe you will be proved right, but then these are the challenges which will only help you evolve as a better person. The next 10 days is the Star card from the Major Arcana. I think there'll be spur of the moment decisions. You could also be gripped by nostalgia. Some minor gains can be expected, but the Star also talks about a past life or destiny. In fact, earlier in this reading, I did outline that destiny is going to play a part in your life this month. You cannot fight destiny. Maybe someone is deliberately hindering your plans. Like I said, you have to find a way out. You should control the situation rather than allow it to go out of hand. Your aggressive energy is also going to help you get ahead. Sometimes we also assume too much and the assumptions may come to nothing. So that is why you need to be careful about the same as well. The final days of November, that is 21st to 30th November, we have the King of Wands here. This King of Wands is someone who is very creative. Again, you have two kings, so I believe that you need to cooperate with others. Maybe there'll be job opportunities or new avenues which could be opening up, and they are yours for the taking. This is also the time when you need to thrash issues out rather than skirt them. You're also going to benefit through clients or through recommendations, so you need to make the most of the opportunity. I think you could also be making travel plans this month. You may be deliberating over the same. With respect to your love life, I have this card, you get me like no other. This is a very beautiful message. I think your person and you understand each other perfectly well. You can pick up each other's thoughts and sensations without saying much. Maybe you also desire intimacy in your relationship, because in this card the couple is holding hands and they are enjoying cups of coffee. So I think conversations is the key for a successful relationship this month. Some of you could also be nostalgic. Maybe you're thinking about the past, or past lover could also try to reach out to you, or ex-flame could reach out to you, or maybe you're also having those dreams which could stir you. Some of you may also want to rekindle an on again, off again relationship here. I think there's also the possibility of a work-related romance, so you should go with the flow rather than put limitations on yourself. But you do understand the limitations. Maybe there are family limitations or societal limitations. Nevertheless, I think this person still holds a piece of your heart. You may not get over this conversation that you have. You are coming across as someone who is very charming, who has a way with words here. Those of you who are romancing, your person also sees you as an angel. The person sees you as a divine being, someone who is pure and graceful. You will plan date nights, but then some dates could be cancelled. Maybe your lover or your person is also concerned about your health. Another thing, Sagittarians, in case you're single, I think you may be rejecting the advances of prospective suitors. Maybe you're going to leave them heartbroken. Some of your suitors could also see you as an egotist. Maybe you're not going to encourage their advances. That is why this person thinks that you regard yourself as a high and mighty being. From the Kipper deck, we have this card, Courthouse. I think many of you could be dealing with legal matters or a lawyer, because it did come up in your reading that you could be dealing with a legal because of the King of Cups in your reading. Maybe you should settle issues over here. An out-of-court settlement could also do you a world of good. From Lenormand, we have this card, Key, which talks about insight that you're gaining. The sun is shining down on the key, so you're going to have those key moments this November. You may also be dealing with important people in your life, senior figures. The last card in this reading is Launching Your Journey. I'm an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Like I said, you could be making those travel plans. I think you should be more progressive in your outlook. You should move forward. A short break could also be beneficial for Sagittarians this month. I hope, Sagittarians, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.